So, what are the policy options for governments in responding to cyber activities of terrorists? From the standpoint of a restrictive understanding on cyber terrorism, and what I mean by restrictive understanding is where cyber terrorist activity is conducted using digital technology and targeting another digital network. There are several options that are available for governments. First of all, they could build firewall against illegitimate systems penetration. Now, building firewall against illegitimate systems penetration require uh, governments as well as, and more particularly, actually, the private sectors and any organizations that have the portfolio of managing data in the digital space to acquire a technical capacity of building system security. And system security would require individuals who use that system to have a habit of security in their day-to-day use of the system. So, for example, this could mean individual users must change their passwords every now and then, frequently and uh, periodically. Building firewall could also mean that systems must have a well protected, encrypted data for protection for their data. And then the second option is resilience of digital networks to recover after an attack, including redundant infrastructure, backup systems, and readily available patches, updates, and software. In this second uh, countermeasure, we are looking at the possibility that even after all of the possible perpetrators can be located or mapped out, there is still a possibility that a cyber attack took place. And therefore, what's important is not uh, a capability to prevent attacks, not just capability to prevent attack to be successful, because we might be talking about dozens of attempts at breaching security system. So another point of view for cybersecurity is to have resilience into digital networks, and that means to recover from an attack. So let's say a malware has successfully locked out private data that is stored in the system. Then that system still have backups of data that has been locked out, and they are capable of recovering data and recovering the system so that it can serve the users again. And then there's also training and education for human resources for information. Human resources that are required for cybersecurity is abundant. There is a requirement for data managers and data security managers, cybersecurity managers, pen testers. All these human resources must be produced um, in a sufficient amount and high quality. So training and education is a must. So we are looking at essentially policy options that are targeted at uh, cybersecurity in general, rather than particularly to target cyber terrorism. And this is the case because these countermeasures are derived from restrictive understanding on cyberterrorism, where terrorists are considered to be a threat in cyberspace when they are capable of utilizing digital technologies to conduct cyber attacks and produce fear as an outcome of that cyber attack.